Very well. Colleagues, good morning to everybody. On behalf of Customs and Border Protection, all of us here at the Houston Field Office, it's indeed a pleasure to join with you all on day 2 of this important seminar designed to explore the importing and exporting requirements of biological shipments for testing and research purposes. My name's Brad Skinner. I'm the Assistant Director for Trade. I'm based in Houston, Texas. I am on Mr. Murdoch's staff, who many of you met yesterday in his opening remarks. I have responsibility over all commercial importations at 12 ports of entry in Texas and Oklahoma, as well as our own Center of Excellence, the Center of Excellence for Petroleum, Natural Gas, and Minerals, which has a broad national trade function. To begin my remarks, just really want to recognize our dear colleague, Ms. Ligon. Jenna, your passion, energy, putting this seminar together really comes through this morning. We couldn't have done this without you. We appreciate the opportunity to collaborate with Texas A&M, the Center for Cross-Border Threat Screening, Supply Chain Defense. In your remarks, I took note of the mention of innovative tools and technologies. And I can't emphasize enough just how important that is for us, for CBP, to help us address the volume of trade, people coming into the country, emerging threats. Certainly a goal we support. We look forward to working with you in the future, ma'am. Wanted to say a big thank you to our colleagues, CBP Headquarters, Agricultural Program and Trade Liaison, for the invaluable leadership, insights, the support you've provided to us here at the field office during the event. Couldn't do it without you. Dr. Lapitan, thank you. Sean Smith, Adam Pitt, just sharing all of that. You've kind of plowed the road with previous seminars. And so we've learned a lot from you, and just being there, working the chat, the questions for us, fantastic. Certainly want to thank our government agency partners, many who I've had the privilege to work with over the years, who've shared their time and information. And of course, we couldn't do this without the participation of the audience. Ms. Ligon mentioned the turnout yesterday was really outstanding, 230 participants. And we're expecting just a strong turnout today. Thought the level of dialogue, questions, very outstanding, productive, very tactical and practical type questions. And that's what we hope to accomplish through this workshop. I know navigating through the various federal requirements to legally enter biological materials can be a daunting task, but hopefully through this seminar, through this workshop, it's going to be a bit easier to understand what correct procedure is, and just importantly, what not to do. As I listened to the presentations yesterday, a key message that I heard, I think we all heard, was the importance to declare imports upon arrival to the country, and to do so accurately. You know, I've been with Customs for going on 34 years now, variety of roles and responsibilities. And I can't stress enough that the importance of doing your homework ahead of time, prior to getting on that flight bound to the United States, prior to ordering something online, or maybe in the spirit of goodwill, having a colleague from abroad express shipment, a sample to you on the spur of the moment. It's going to save you and us and everybody a lot of headache and frustration if we prepare ahead of time. I wanted to spend just a moment to provide some context regarding the Office of Field Operations. OFO is one of 3 operational components within Customs and Border Protection. The other components being the United States Border Patrol and the Office of Air and Marine. Field Ops is responsible for carrying out CBP's complex, demanding mission at 328 ports of entry nationwide and 16 pre-clearance locations internationally with over 28,000 employees. Here at the Houston Field Office, we have 12 ports of entry located throughout Texas and Oklahoma. Really, I have everything except the land border ports with Mexico. Our teams work hard, very hard, using technology, innovation to facilitate travel for millions of international visitors each year. We protect the global supply chain from all threats, terrorism, law enforcement, trade violations such as intellectual property rights, and biological threats, the subject of this workshop, while securing trillions of dollars of trade and travel. It's a tough mission, but I'm certainly very proud to be associated with women and men on the front line protecting the country each and every day. We know we can only have the highest level of security through partnerships such as what's taking place today with the import, academic, and research communities. And that's why this event is so important for us and a great step forward to network and share information. You all have met my colleague, Ms. Braswell, Ag Operations Manager. You have her contact information. Mary's a wealth of information locally here in Texas. And when needed, she can be a lifeline for you. She can help connect you to the right subject matter experts you need going forward. And speaking of experts, I want to recognize Mr. George Amerson, our Biological Threat Exclusion Coordinator, for his fantastic, outstanding efforts, both presenting information to the audience and kind of all that behind the scenes work to make this a success. George, thank you. Win-win's an often used cliche, but I can't think of a better way to describe the significance of this two-day event for all of us involved in international trade and travel. So in closing, we here at the Houston Field Office, we're staying ready. Looking forward to today's presentations. We're thankful to be a part of this event. Do share your comments with us after the event regarding the level of information shared, other topics of interest, perhaps for future engagements. Hopefully this is just one of many such events. Yeah, so to sum it up, when declared correctly, biological materials can enter the country safely and efficiently to further research and advance the country's scientific research efforts and economic security while having the satisfaction of protecting the United States from harm. Enjoy the rest of the workshop, everybody. Ms. Braswell, I'll turn the mic back over to you to take us through today's program of events. Take care, everybody.
Thank you